Okay, it is Mastermind Sunday on the 12th of June, still
Hey,
this year.
Augie, can you mute everybody?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that unless it's individually, so I'll just go through and I'll do that. Unless people can mute themselves.
There should be an option there, Augie, to mute everybody.
Yeah. Okay, I think it's all muted now, so there we go. All right. Well, we got to relax a little bit and put your feet on the floor and just enjoy yourself. Just enjoy yourself. Take 3 deep breaths. You feel good. Just relax. You can feel your feet is sitting on the floor, heavy or wherever they are. You enjoy yourself, having slight anticipation of wonderful things happening. We know the power of the mastermind. When 2 or more minds are united in harmony, they create a third mind that has the potential mind power of the 2 or more of them multiplied by each other. We can create amazing things by creating it in our mind first, then placing it into the universal mind, where it adds to the energy, the picture, the love, and everything there that has already been created. And when you then bring it back into the physical, it becomes real in your holographic existence. You can create anything you want, and you will create anything you want. Just relax with your feet on the floor. Think of your legs. They feel heavy. They feel heavy and comfortable. Now concentrate on your hands and your arms. They're resting heavy where they are. You feel good. You feel you are sitting in this chair or laying down wherever you are, and you feel like the body is totally relaxed. You are relaxed. Your chest muscles and your back muscles are relaxing. Your shoulders are sinking down. You're relaxing more and more for every word you hear. Every word will bring you deeper and deeper into a relaxed state of mind. You feel good. You feel wonderful. Your neck is relaxed and your head is relaxed. Your mind has gone asleep. All you have to do is to listen to the voice of me and follow me on the journey. I'm going to take you into a place of imaginable creation. Whatever you imagine, you will create. Now we join our minds. Our minds of the frequency of the mind is lowered to the lowest part of the alpha range of frequency of the brain. Just for a moment, see the dark background after you close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Now see the white of the number 7 in front of you. 7 is your brainwave patterns now. 7 cycles per second. That's the bottom of the alpha range where the magic is. 7 to 7.4 is the magic number that allows you to connect to the universal mind much more and much better than you otherwise can. See the number 7. Your mind is slowed down to 7 cycles per second. Keep your eyes closed. Just within or behind your eyelids, cross your eyes just a little bit because it dulls the mind to avoid unwanted thoughts sneaking in on you. We know we are living in strange times, but it will not affect us in any negative way. We are in a positive timeline where everything is good. Everything is good. Prosperity, health, love in our life, the healing of the planet, forgiveness, compassion, all the concepts that makes an exciting, wonderful life is ours. There is places in the world where we could use more peace. We know where it is. In your mind's eye, visualize this country and dwell on the word of peace. Say over and over again in your mind while you concentrate on this country. You say, peace is emerging everywhere. Peace is emerging everywhere. We will keep doing this for at least 68 seconds. Peace is emerging everywhere. 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 Visualize in your mind's eye a military person in full uniform and with his weapon. Taking the weapon, put it on the ground and walking up to a civilian person and hugging him or her. It's a symbolic depiction of the military supporting and loving the people. See that military person hugging a civilian. We know who the aggressor is. See the military person hugging a civilian. When there is peace, we will also have truth coming to the surface, so everyone will know what happened, why there was conflict. All lies and deceit will be uncovered. Again, let's dwell on these words about the truth is emerging everywhere so the people will know. Truth is emerging everywhere. 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 Symbolically, visualize in your mind a piece of paper hanging on the wall, a big piece of paper hanging on the wall with the word lies written on it. See the piece of paper with the word lies written on it. Now walk up to that and tear it down and tear this paper to pieces and throw it on the floor. Now the lies are gone. When we have peace and when we have truth everywhere, people will start looking for more truth and more happiness, more peace in their life, and more love. They will start caring more for each other. The consciousness of everyone is raising to a higher vibration, higher spiritual value. Love is flowing from the universal source through us, to us, and to other people. We share what we know and what we have. We share our love. We share our love in our life. Symbolically, in your mind's eye, hug somebody in your family. Tell them you love them, even if you haven't done for a long time. In your mind's eye, tell them you love them. It is family. Now see yourself walking down a street in your mind's eye. See people all around you. They're smiling. They shake hands. And they celebrate the new emerging truth and peace and love in their life because of the raising of consciousness across the world. You see people are happy. They hug each other. They shake hands, smiling. People are happy. They're showing their love for others. Love is everywhere around you. Because you share the love you receive from the universal source and create within yourself, you share with others. There is one more thing we should concentrate on. There are people on this panel, in our family, in our neighborhood, friends across the country and in the world that needs better a health situation. Because of poor decisions and poor habits, we may have gotten ourselves into a situation where we need help with our health. Help with our health comes from us. We make the decisions to become better and healthier. We start looking for methods, hints, ideas, health products, practices that will improve our health. In some ways, we know what to do, but we may not have done it. We will start getting a hunger for better diet, eat more salad, eat natural food, take the supplements the body needs to replenish itself. Make sure we get all of the minerals and trace minerals, amino acids, and everything the body needs. All the information on what we need is totally available to us. It is within our sphere of influence, in our fellowship here on this panel and elsewhere. You get a hunger to find out what you can do to make yourself healthier. This hunger will stay with you. It will stay with you. You feel like making a commitment to yourself to improve your health by doing the right thing. So make that commitment now to yourself. You will seek out everything you need and everything you need to do in order to improve your health, so you can help yourself, your family, and everybody that needs you. You have made the commitment. So make yourself write it down. I will seek better health. Put it on a vision board. Put it everywhere on your computer and anywhere that you will see it all the time. It reminds you, even when you are not looking at it, the reminder stares at you and reminds you. You will have perfect health. And we are not the only creature on earth. We have animals, we have pets, and the earth itself, the fish and the animals in it, it all needs healing. It has been abused for so long. Now it is the time of healing. See yourself sitting on the beach, looking out over the ocean. In your mind's eye, look at the ocean. When you look at the ocean, you know there's fish in it, there's animals in it, there's whales, dolphins, all other creatures. Feel your love. and your healing intention. Tell the world that you are looking at the ocean and everything in it. I love you. 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 Look at the ocean and the world as a whole. Speak to the world and tell it, I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry for the erroneous thoughts and actions in me that have harmed you. Please forgive me. Thank you. Feel the compassion. Compassion is made up mostly of the vibration of love. You're asking the world for forgiveness for what all of us have done. You feel the compassion of forgiveness coming back. That creates harmony. You know it will be. Everything will be healed. Because our healing energy is going out to the world, to the ocean, to the countries, the peace in people. The healing energy is everywhere. It is spreading everywhere. Healing energy is spreading everywhere. And when we are plugged in to the universal mind and the source of all things, we are tapping in to wisdom. We gain the wisdom from all of the experiences that has been lodged in the universal mind, from people, animals, the world, extraterrestrials. Everybody is part of the universal mind. And when we are plugged into that, which we always are, then we can gain from that wisdom. We are whole. We are whole. We are gaining from the wisdom of the universal mind every day when we think of it. All we have to do is to think of it, and we can gain its wisdom. And all we have to do to be open for the flow of wisdom at any time, even if we do not think about it. Now there is one more thing, a very important thing we need to do. That is to create a situation where we are able to help our family, our friends, our community, and everyone else that needs our help. And we can help much more if we had abundance of resources, a form of prosperity that overflows what we need. An abundance of love in our life. Now for a moment, think of something that represents abundance for you. Think of it. Visualize it in your mind. See yourself walking around in it or being with it, doing it, or wherever it is. Visualize yourself engaging with it. See yourself in it with other people enjoying it with you. Remember, the universe is not a selfish thing, it is a giving thing. Others are enjoying it with you. See yourself in abundance of resources, love, and everything else you imagine. Feed it with love. Feel your vision of abundance with love and compassion, intention. You are immensely abundant, and it will be more and more and more. Abundance is everywhere around you, not just you, but also others. There is abundance in your family, in your neighborhood, everywhere. But it starts with you. See yourself in your abundance of what you want more than anything. Now know you are abundant. Now go for a quick walk with me. In your mind's eye, visualize yourself racing up from where you are, walking towards a mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. See yourself as the spiritual light being you are at your source. You see the bright yellowish white light around you. You can see your body in the light, but you can also see the bright white light around your body and your contours. Look at yourself. You are an immensely powerful spiritual being that can create anything you want. And that is why everything you have thought of in this session or previously or in the future will be, because you have created it. You see yourself in the mirror as a bright, lit up spiritual being. Because that's who you really are. And that is why you can create what you have thought of. Look at it. Yes, that is you. Now in your mind's eye, go back to your chair or wherever you were. And open your eyes. Know that we did wonderful things. And all of the things we thought of will be created in our timeline from this moment on into the future. Come on back.
Thank you for that truth. Augie, you are fantastic. Heartfelt feeling.
Thank you so much, Augie. You're wonderful.
Oh, well, as long as we didn't lose anybody, I think it worked well.
It did.
Oh, thank you. This is good.
Thank you, Augie.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Augie.
Well,
Oh, good.
we understand now why we can create. First of all, it's the power of our mind, but our mind is not the only thing creating with us. We also have the universal mind that's got a finger in it, and we can draw on that. We create a mastermind here, which is very strong on its own and can create on its own, but it is fueled from the universal mind, and that can create, I know the Christians would call it miracles. Most religions would probably call it miracles. But it's just, there is no such thing as miracles. There is only science of the future. Same as magic. There's no magic either. There's only science of the future.
Yeah.
Augie, I have a question. Why do I see my original being always surrounded? It's rainbow colors and gold. It's never what you say. Why is that so?
Okay. That's all right.
That's fantastic. That means you're going through an initiate process, and now your ego is the same as the Messiah and Mother Mary.
So at the moment I'm in that process, you mean?
Yeah,
The
and
rainbow is around you. You are loved by the highest angels.
Okay, thank you. That's good.
Yeah.
I do work with Lady Kuan Yin. She is similar to Lady Mary, so that would make sense.
yeah, it
Thank
could,
you.
because there are other colors in that arena. There are other colors. There are some green, blue, and there are other colors there too. So just don't worry about the color. Whatever colors come,
Yeah.
that's the stage of your thinking at the time, and it will grow. It will eventually be bright white.
Okay. But I like
Anyway.
The aura of sun being souls, I'm told, and I also feel this, the aura of a sun being soul is a rainbow aura. It's like a rainbow winged being, but it's the magical, it's a very high human being.
Thank you. I don't know what your name is, but thank you. 141385.
Mhm.
Thank you. That makes that's a very good news for me, and it's easier because I can't change it. I try to change it; it's not working.
Yeah.
It goes back to rainbow.
Well,
This is Marius Lowe, and I go by Mars.
Yeah.
And I have been working on meditation and things like this, and reading up on a lot of higher knowledge and knowledge of the human being, and it is I've learned to just, and also taking the ormus, the salt ormus, and I rub it on my third eye, and it just opens up my intuition. So I'm more like channeling like a universal truth from with the Akashic records, with the Akashic Chronicles,
Yeah.
and just pulling that down. It's like I'm opening my mind to that, and so if I'm listening to you and I'm sensitive to you, and I get that feeling, then I'm just automatically just channeling this. And it's not a personal thing. It's not my ego. I'm just sharing what's just coming to me when I listen to you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have sometimes these moments as well. I know how to distinguish that. I understand what you're saying. It just comes. You can't filter it. It
Yeah.
just comes and has a certain feeling.
Yes, and there's something I feel I have to say is that with the German people, they truly understand what a child is, because the child is called a kinder.
Kinder, yeah.
There's nothing kinder than a child, and that's really what we really as adults we need to really try, and that's what you're trying to attain with initiation, is a kinder heart, a child's heart.
Yep, Kinder. Yeah, you bet.
Beautiful, Marius.
Is there anybody else than me that needs a little more coffee?
Got the hot right next to me.
I don't know.
Hey, there we go. Could we take about 3-minute break and then come back again? Hey, there is something that relates totally to what we were doing, and that is that improving our ability to tap into the universal mind. And we can do that by decalcifying the pituitary. So I want to talk a little bit about that. So I'm going to do a video on that this afternoon, because it is so important. Most of us, the pituitary works probably, at least if we've been around for a while, kind of a little chronologically mature, more or less. The pituitary might work 20%. That's not good enough. We can clean it out, and we can actually become much more able to have that flow of universal knowledge and wisdom and healing effects and whatever we would want. It is so simple to clean it out. Just takes a little effort on our part, so it's not easy, but it's simple. So let's talk a little bit about that when we get back. Do you think that'll be all right?
Sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, then I will be back in about 3 minutes.
Wunderbar.
I like that word. Also, there's a German word, wundervoll, which means full of wonder.
Wonderful.